Hi children, happy morning to everybody. Today we are going to discuss some of the example sums based on terminating and non-terminating decimals. Right? Yes, now just see the first example here. Show that 3.142678 is a rational number. So actually here itself answer is there. It is a terminating decimal. Right? So terminating decimal means definitely it is a rational number. Then the same number we are going to express in the form of P by Q. P by Q form we have to express, and then in that P and Q should be integers and Q is not equal to 0. So very simple step. First let us write down the question, that is 3.142678. We have to write it in the form of P by Q. So what you have to do, just you count the number of digits after the decimal. Just see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by taking 10 lakh, we have to multiply on both the sides. So we will be getting 3142678 upon 10 lakh. So you can see now the number which you got, it is the P by Q form. You can see. So just write down here which is a rational number. Yes, let us move to the second example. Actually this is terminating decimal is given. We are converted in the form of P by Q. Next one, when non-terminating and repeating decimal is given, how to convert that in the form of P by Q we are going to see now. So very simple. The question here is, show that 0.333 repeating here, 3 is repeating, which can be written as 0.3 bar, can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers, Q should not be equal to 0. So let me write down here only, Q should not be equal to 0. Yes, the question is over. Now see how to convert. The first step, what is given, for that you give the name, because here just it is a number, but for the number they are not given any name. So let us take it as let x is equal to 0.3333. Okay, done. So this you give it as equation number 1. The next, now just see how many digits are recurring. So in this sum only one digit, that is 3, is repeating again and again. So by 10, as only one digit is repeating, we are going to take 10 and we are going to multiply on both the sides. Since 3, or you can write only one digit, since only one digit is repeating, multiply by 10 on both the sides. Okay, I think it's very clear. So both the side means left hand side and right hand side. So left hand side when you multiply you will be getting 10x, and this side when you multiply, actually when we are multiplying it, this point will be shifted after a digit. So you will be having now 3.333 like this. Okay, so here you will give equation number 2. So the next step, now just subtract both equation number 1 and equation number 2. Both you subtract it. Okay, so just write the step now. Subtract equation number 2 minus equation number 1. Okay, so just write down 10x, here I am writing 10x is equal to 3.333, and then first equation is this one. So that is x is equal to 0.333 3, 3, 3, right? Just subtract it now. When you subtract 10x minus x, you will get 9x is equal to, here you can see this 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, when you subtract you will get 0. So just cancel it. So what you have now? 3. 3 minus 0 you will be having 3. So this is the answer we are getting. 9x is equal to 3. So now actually this can be written in a simplified form, that is x is equal to 3 by 9. This 9 you are taking to opposite side, so it will become as a denominator. So this can be again simplified, which is equal to 1 by 3. So which is in the p by q form. So you can write 0.3 bar is equal to 1 by 3, which is in the form of p by q, which is in the form p by q. That's it. Very simple. Okay children, just note down. Let's move to the third example. Actually in this one only one digit is repeating. In the next example we are going to say when two digits are repeating, how to do. The steps are going to be the same. Just only one thing we have to change. According to the number of digits repeating, you have to select the number. Here only one digit is repeating, so we are taking 10 and we are multiplying it. Suppose if two digits are repeating, then we have to take 100, we have to multiply it. That's it. So let's move to the second example. Show that 1.272727, which is equal to 1.27, okay, can be expressed in the form of p by q. Same thing, only the number is different. In the number two digits are repeating, that is 27, right? That's why in 27 this bar symbol is given. So as usual, what will be the first step now? We will give the name to the number which is given. So let us take that. Let x is equal to 1.2727, or even you can write one more time 27. So this is equation number 1. Yes. Then what I told, according to the number of digits repeating, you have to select the number. So how many digits are repeating here? 2 digits are repeating. So it means you have to take 100 and you have to multiply it on both the sides. So here you can, if you want, you can write down the step here. Since 2 digits are repeating, multiply by 100 on both sides. So what you will get in this one, 100x you will get is equal to, here this point will be shifted after 2 digits, so we will be having 127.272727 infinity, and this will give equation number 2. Then let us subtract both equations. Subtract equation 2 minus equation 1. So let us write down the step now. So equation number 2, you have 100x is equal to 127.272727, and in equation number 1 we have x is equal to 1.272727. So just subtract it now. What you will be having? 100x minus x will have 99x is equal to 126 minus 1. And before that, first you will see this side. So you can see here 27, 27, here also 27, 27. Just cancel this. Fully it will be cancelled, means you will be getting as 0. So here this part after the decimal it will be 0, and here 127 minus 1. So it is 126. Right? So what will be the next step now? Let us find the value of x. So x is equal to, already we have 126, and this 99 you will take to opposite side. So it will be in the denominator. So x is equal to 126 upon 99. If you are able to convert the number in the simplest form, then you must write it in the simplest form only. So here this 126 and 99 we can cancel by using 3 table. So what can be the answer now? If you do with the 3 table, then 4 3s are 12, and here 2s are 6, and 99 if you write, you can write it as 33. Even if you see here in this step also, still you can further simplify. So what can be the answer? In 4 1s are, and then 4 3s are 12, divided by here 11s are. So your answer is finally 14 by 11, which is in the form of P by Q. So you can write it now. 1.27, which is equal to 14 by 11, which is in the form of P by Q, which is in the form P by Q. Yes, let us move to the next example. If you just note down the thing. Example 3 now. So actually example 3 also same. The same thing and same steps we are going to do, but the number will be different. So what is given in the next example? Show that 0.2353 etc. So here 0.235. So if you see in this one, this 35 is repeating again and again. So it means on the top of 35 you will put the bar. 2 is not repeating. Be very careful. In this one, this bar symbol is only on 35. 2 is not repeating. So 2 digits are repeating here. Okay. So as usual, this sum is completed. Show that 0.235353 can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P, Q are integers and Q should not be equal to 0. So let's start the sum now. Solution. The first step, let us give a name to this number, that is x is equal to, let x is equal to 0.235353, and for this you give equation number 1. Since 2 digits are repeating, since 2 digits, that is 35 is repeating, multiply it by 100 on both the sides. Yes. Okay, let us take this sum now. So here when you multiply it by 100, you will get 100x is equal to here. Now just see, 100 means this point will be shifted after 2 digits. It means it will come after 3. So you will be having 23 point, here I am getting 5353. So this you will give equation number 2. So the next step will be the same as usual, that is subtract equation 2 minus equation 1. So in equation 2, what do we have? 100x is equal to 23.5353. Okay, and then next, the first equation, that is x is equal to, here what you have? 0.23535. Right? So just subtract it now. Just see, here you have to be little bit very careful. Now just see how many digits are equal in this one. The last 4 digits are equal. So this last 4 digit will give you the answer as 0. So the remaining here we have 5 and 2. So 5 minus 2 will be having 3. Point, here it is 23. So 23.3 here equal to 100 minus x, you will be having 99x. Yes. Now the next step, let us find out the value of x. X is equal to 23.3 divided by this 99, you will take to opposite side, 99. Now here it is not in the standard form. So this decimal should be removed. So what you will do? Multiply by 10 on both the sides. So you will be having 233 by 990. So if you check the number, whether the number can be simplified further or it is in the standard form. So I think it is in the standard form. So this is the final answer. So we can write that is 0.235 is equal to 233, that is 233 by 990, which is in the form P by Q, which is in the form P by Q. P, Q are integers. Q is not equal to 0. That's it. So very simple sum. I think all of you would have understood how to convert the terminating decimal into P by Q form. Same way, non-terminating and repeating decimal also how to write it in the P by Q form we have discussed. So the next example now, actually these are all based on the rational numbers. So the next example we are going to see how to write down some of the numbers between the two irrational numbers. Okay, when two irrational numbers are given, how to find out the number between them we are going to see in the next example. Find an irrational number between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. Okay, so actually here only one number only they have asked, then also otherwise also between any two numbers infinitely there are many numbers are there. Since only one number is asked, let us find out that. So the first step, 1 by 7. If you divide it, what you will get? So suppose if you divide, you will be getting 0.142857, which is repeating again. The full set will be repeated again and again. The same way, the next number, that is 2 by 7. It means just the same thing only we will multiply by 2. That is 0.285714. Here also the same set will be repeated. Right? So when you divide 1 by 7, you will be having this one, and it is 2 by 7. It means the same answer will multiply by 2 and you will be getting this one. So now just observe, here it is 0.14, this way it is going on, and here it is 0.2857 it is going on. So between this there are many numbers are there. Just you have to write it any one number. So any number you can write as usual, as you like, right? So like what number you want to write. Therefore, an irrational number between them is 0.0. It should be after 14 and before 28. So it can be of anything. There is no rule, no restriction. Just as you like, you can write. Suppose here I am writing like 150, 1500, 15000, again 15000. Okay, so it is going on. Just you can write anything, but only thing, the numbers should not be repeated. So you may think that here 1515 is repeating, not like that, because it is here you can see 150 and then 1500, then 15000. This way the set is not repeating, the numbers are only repeating. Okay, so this is the answer. By this, these examples are over. In the next class, we will be discussing about the examples, exercise based on this example sums. Okay, children, I think all of you enjoyed. So keep learning. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.